In honor of Steve's birthday weekend, events are continuing throughout tomorrow with two special events in Decatur. That's where we find WAAY 31's Xavier Wary, who's joining us live from the River City. Xavier, you're learning more tonight from the organizer of the group Standing in Power that's hosting tomorrow's events.
The celebration of the life of Steve Perkins will it's going to keep going this weekend. And as you all mentioned, his 40th birthday would have been yesterday. And since he's unable to celebrate that, supporters tell me they're going to continue to do everything they can to highlight his legacy. On Saturday at noon, anyone and everyone is invited out to hear a panel of guest speakers at the Princess Theater in downtown Decatur. There you'll be able to hear from a litany of African-American figures who have had to fight against police violence and lost loved ones at the hands of law enforcement.
For example, we have Michael Brown Sr. here, we have Miss Sabrina Foster, Miss Mona Harden, we have Andrew Joseph, we have Marquel Bridges, and a few others that have came here to stand in solidarity with the Steve Perkins movement.
As mentioned, one prominent figure speaking at tomorrow's panel is Michael Brown Sr., the founder of Chosen for Change organization, who shares what he will be discussing.
It'd be based on what my family went through, to give them guidance on, how we got through, what to look for, the people that would come in and try to take the shine off of what's going on, with their case. Just a lot of awareness of what to look for in the future, and what they need to keep doing to make sure their loved one name and memory stay alive.
Michael Brown lost his son back in 2014 during an altercation with law enforcement. As someone who has lived through losing a loved one in a police shooting, he is here to support the Perkins family and stand with them in solidarity.
I wasn't able to make it early on when things had happened, so I stand firm with the family.
Today it was announced Officer Mac Bailey Marquette was charged with murder in the shooting of Perkins. Brown says during this waiting period, which could be a while, to stay on point with everything that is happening with the case.
Demand all your demands, make sure they are being fulfilled. Hopefully they got a good lawyer. I don't know what lawyer that they have right now, but definitely stay in their face. Don't never sit down. They have to keep the momentum going as far as being parents or the family, for their loved one.
Anissa Sophia Lidge, co-founder of Standing in Power, was happy to hear about the indictment earlier this morning.
We've been excited about that. In the beginning, our demands was to terminate, arrest, and prosecute the officers. We got one, we got three to go. It is a step in the right direction. We do feel like Scott Anderson was very transparent and accountable, way more than the mayor and chief was. And so for us, it is a victory, but we do have a long way to go.
And it's not just a prosecution they want. They are working for a day that will remain etched in Decatur history forever.
The overall goal is to make sure we get Steve Perkins Day here in Decatur, Alabama, going forward, so we can always continue his legacy.
And that panel is going to be open to any and everyone who would like to come out. It's going to be from 12 to 3:30. In fact, it'll be right here behind me at the Princess Theater in downtown Decatur, which is where I am live tonight with coverage you can count on. Back to you.